shutting off fat storage receptors is a critical key to attacking midsection body fat for men and lower body fat for women. Unfortunately, some people, just by their genetics, are going to have more fat storage receptors than others. Life's not fair, but you can whine and cry about it or take action to deal with it. So one of the questions is, why are my fat storage receptors activated and what does it? It could be a low activity period for a long period of time, or throughout your entire life, a bad diet that sent a lot of confusing signals to the body. Elevated stress, whether it be short-term or long-term, lights up fat storage receptors like a Christmas tree. And that's something that has to be corrected immediately through a lot of different approaches. A disease state can have a lot to do with it as well. And overtraining. A lot of people with good intentions, want to increase the volume of training. They want to do a lot of steady state cardio, which to me just teaches the body to store fat. It increases stress levels and they become skinny fat, and that's a big problem. They want to weight train for longer. They want to weight train for more often, just kind of going through the motions without a specific plan, and that makes things worse as well. So the overall program design has to be very well done in order for somebody to get rid of stubborn body fat. I think that losing overall body fat levels is possible for people with many simple plans, at least initially. But if you're wanting to attack the stubborn fat that you've been dealing with for years, accumulating around the midsection for men and buttocks and thighs for women, you have to have a very cohesive and well-built strategy in order to attack those areas, or after all, you'll never lose them. And that's one of the most common emails or calls that I get is, I look great everywhere else, I just have these stubborn pockets, how do I deal with it? It requires a change in strategy. So email me, scott@infinityfitness.com, and we can discuss your individual situation and goals today. And one other key thing that we use is the Fat Reduce FBO5 day and nighttime formulas. Dr. Serrano scientifically engineered these formulas to shut off fat storage receptors, to deal with the most significant metabolic and hormonal barriers to fat burning. And it's an excellent formula. It's something that has worked extremely well for people that have tried dozens of other different things, and it brings upon a better energy throughout the day, definitely a more relieved kind of outlook in terms of lower stress levels. And hey, when people in a relatively short period of time begin to see these stubborn areas drop, that improves their overall outlook, and the Fat Reduce FBO5 is an excellent tool for doing so.